folks. Uh, Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to learn a tune today that from a guitarist that you probably never heard of. His name is Mo Canada, and if you have not heard of that man playing the guitar, check him out on YouTube. I think his album that he has out is called Grassoline. Kind of like gasoline, instead of it's grass. So it's a very interesting album. He has a lot of great tunes. He has Tony Rice on it, and I think he also has Jimmy Goodrow. I know Wyatt Rice did the engineering on the whole CD, so it's great. It's a great CD. Check it out. I think you can get it off of Amazon. I think he's a guitar player that doesn't get a lot of recognition, but in my opinion, he's one of the top bluegrass guitarists out there. And this tune that we're going to learn today is off of that album. It's called White Rock, and it's a really cool tune. I love playing that tune. It's probably one of my favorite tunes on the album. One of my favorite tunes to play, and it's really, really fun. You can really play some cool stuff on it. So let's get right to it, shall we? Okay, that was the tune. White Rock is the title. And if I'm not mistaken, it was actually written by Mo. And as you can tell, it's kind of a complex tune. I threw in kind of my taste, but I'll teach you the kind of the basic melody of the tune, and then you can improvise from there. I might throw in some ideas for that. So let's dive into this. So the song is starting out in E minor. And it's a very simple melody at the first. Well, it's actually a very simple melody period. In the A part, it has this. So what you're going to do, you're going to slide from here and hit your open high E. And then you're going to end on the D note on the B string on the 3rd fret. And then you're going to start, as you ascend, you're going to start here and hammer on the 3rd fret. Then you go to the 6th fret, the 8th fret, and then you're going to take a half step to there. And then you descend down back to the 3rd fret. And hit that note here on the B string, as well as hit your high E open again. And you do it twice. And to keep the monotony down, you can also go like this and collect your B string. To kind of add some color to it. And that's your A part. Now in the B part, you're going to swap, it'll transcend down to D. So here we go. So what that is you're kind of basing it off of this D chord. You hit your open D note on your 2nd fret, your 3rd fret, then you can hit that open D chord, and then you're going to hit this. What I do is hit this little double stop slide, which is pretty much kind of like your G chord for a G lick, but it's pretty much like that, which is your you can do it that way, which is your on your 3rd fret on your B string, and then the 4th fret on your G string, and you can actually slide that, start sliding down here. But just for starting out, you can just go you can just hit that, and when you get more advanced, you can do that. Then you're back here to your E, and then that's where you go into the E, and then you come back And if I'm going too fast for y'all, go to the settings and hit the playback. I think it's over here somewhere. It'll look like a gear box or a gear. You push that, go down to your playback speed, and then you can push from normal, 0.75, 0.50, 0.25, or you can speed it up. I wouldn't recommend speeding it up. I would recommend going as slow as possible. That way, if I'm too fast for you, you can look where I'm fretting, and it'll be a lot easier for you to kind of understand. Because sometimes I have a hard time explaining a few things, and so that's pretty much the whole song. Now, what I do as far as improvising on that tune, I will do the 2-string double stop thing. But when it starts over after, like, say I have a break with a mandolin or a break with a banjo, I will kind of start up the neck. So let me play the tune a little bit. Kind of a rough idea. So all I'm doing is running this, kind of running in a Tony Rice-ish jazz lick. And that's kind of a melodic way of doing it. And then sometimes I will kind of do a tremolo here like you would on a mandolin. Kind of that same line. And then when I go into the B part, I will kind of boogered up there, but you kind of get the idea of that part. And then sometimes I will even sometimes I'll improvise down there. It's kind of one of those deals where it's kind of off the cuff type of thing when I improvise, because I have a hard time remembering stuff, and I don't read and write music. I'm not that smart. But I know the basic melody of it, and I can show you the basic melody of that. And so that's kind of the tune, per se. I'm sorry if I have a hard time explaining that. And like I say, go to the gear symbol, push that, pull where it'll be playback speed, and that way when I go over it, you can kind of see a little bit more precise. You can zoom in, do whatever. And when you're playing your pick, I wouldn't when you see my right hand, I would not recommend trying to duplicate my right hand, because what I do is not always right. So if you want to be correct and having the correct up and down motion, feel free to do that and just make sure you do that correctly. If you're not one of those types of people to do that, that's perfectly fine too. I've heard lots of people say that you have to have up and down motion, and I've heard other people say you don't have to. And I think it's just personal preference. So I'll kind of show you what I would do with this song here. I try to keep it as original as I can, and try to emulate it, kind of what Mo had it as, but still have my own flavor in it. So here's what I've kind of done with it. Well, that's kind of what I've done with that tune. As again, it's a fun tune to play. Sometimes I will do it differently, other times, but not always. I never play that tune the same anyway. So I hope that helps y'all learn that song, and I hope that kind of opens the door to another musician that you all might want to learn from. Like I say, that Mo Canada is probably one of the best underrated guitar players out there. So hope y'all like this video. Please like and share and subscribe and comment and keep asking questions. I enjoy answering those. I love reading those, and I'll answer them as best I can. I apologize for not putting out a lot of videos. It's just been kind of busy around these parts, so it's fun to do these videos. I enjoy putting out these videos. I will probably do more videos with this particular guitar, just because it's not as loud of a guitar as my other guitar, but I will occasionally bring out the other guitar as well, because I've noticed in some of the videos that it's a little harsh compared to this one. So again, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment, and have a blessed evening, or a blessed day, or blessed afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. Thank you all.